Sometimes it's not lack of money that makes small businesses fail. Sometimes it is just small mistakes here and there that makes those businesses fail. It's not that they don't have potential, it's just mistakes that most business people don't like talking about. If you're starting small in 2026, then this video is for you. It will save you a lot of money and a lot of time to make sure that you don't do the same mistakes that I made, and also that other people make in other businesses that can make your business to fail. So hi guys, welcome to this beautiful space called Zashami's Kitchen. My beautiful name is Ngina and I welcome you to this beautiful space. If you're new here, if you're a returning subscriber, karibu sana, and thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, because 2026 I'm plugging you with a lot of business ideas and businesses. I am sharing my journey, businesses that I've done. I'm sharing my journey and the mistakes that I make, and which businesses, small businesses to avoid in 2026. Karibu sana. Let's jump right into the mistakes that people make to avoid making them in 2026. When I started, I thought passion and hard work will carry me through. I thought passion was all I needed, and I knew I will really work hard, and I thought that's all that I needed, and it will carry me through and make my businesses succeed. But starting small teaches you those small mistakes that will make you learn the hard way. That's not all it takes to run a business. Yes, to start a business you need passion and you also need the hard work, but you also need to be smart and avoid some mistakes here and there. Number one mistake that all people who want to start business always make: waiting for perfect condition. There is nothing called like perfect condition. All you need to do is start. We wait for money, we wait for confidence to just build up, and we wait for the right time. There's this saying of, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. Sometimes it is where you are right now, it is the right time to start, because perfect never comes. Lesson number one: start imperfectly. Like, start where you are, start today. There's no right time, and then you will learn from that, and you will move on from there. Mistake number two is comparing your journey. Darling, you are just starting. So sometimes you scroll online and then you meet somebody, that person that you really admire, their journey on Facebook, on that business that you really admire, and then what you do, you start comparing your journey with them. What you're seeing are their highlights. Trust you me, most of these people, even in their 5 years journey, they're just showing you their highlights. That's why you see like something like Instagram, they have highlights there. Have you seen them showing that their lows or something? It's mostly their highlights. So most people will show you their highlights, and that's why you tend to think that everything is just roses, and nice and rosy. So don't compare your journey. Go through your own go through your own journey, and then you learn from it, you grow from it, and that's how you grow your own business. So lesson number two: focus on your lane. Yes, they are focusing on their lane. I am focusing on my lane. So also you focus on your lane. Focus on that mistake that you made yesterday to grow it today. Remember, it's only you who know where you went wrong. Only you know where you made the mistake, or the highlight of your business. So don't compare your business with other people's business. Lesson number three: spending before selling. You want to make things rosy and all that, and I get that, the aesthetics and everything, because they attract customers. If you don't have that money, darling, don't overspend without. I always have this rule in my businesses. Like, I will start small, and then I always tell myself the things that I want that business to buy for itself. I want it to be dependent. So if I want to buy maybe something bigger, say for example it's my baking business, if I want I'll just start with a mixer. Actually, I started with a whisk, and then kidogo my first business bought me a mixer, like a hand mixer, and then now I have not bought a standing mixer, but I told myself this same business is the one that is going to buy itself a standing mixer. So make sure that your business is dependent on yourself. Make it stand on its own feet. So don't spend before you sell. So even those small packaging that you want to put, those nice things that you want to put on your business, unless it's part of the capital, that the initial capital, darling, don't overspend before you are selling. You'll end up burning your entire capital, you end up burning your entire money, and then not make profit. And remember, businesses are teaching you, they are guiding you. Most business will guide you on the direction they are taking. Sometimes you will invest on this direction, and then you realize it is this direction that business wanted to go. So make sure you learn your business, make sure you take time to learn your business, and then allow that business to stand on its own feet, and then now you can spend. Don't rely on that business to start buying shoes and nice clothes the first second month, unless you paid yourself from that business. Okay? So lesson number three on this mistake: sales come before expansion, and sell first, upgrade later. Mistake number 4, and I know most businesses make this mistake because sometimes we undervalue ourselves. We second guess ourselves, underpricing ourselves and our goods and our services. When you're starting, most businesses make this mistake. So what we do when we're starting, we undercharge people because we fear they won't buy from us. If we put like the same market price of other people, we think that will attract customers to us. They will, but they will attract the wrong kind of customers. That's something mistake I made, especially with my cake business. I made that mistake big time. What I didn't realize is I will attract a certain type of customers who are just coming to buy from me because I am cheap, not because they love my good, or because they want to support me. They are coming to me because of my price, and because the market price out there is just it is at a certain price. So they'll come, and then the minute I have upgraded and I have grown my business, and then I hike my price, they will run back to where they used to buy, or to some other vendor. I don't know if I'm making sense. At the end of the day, you've not made profit, because remember, every business must make profit. Be it a small profit, but make sure it makes a profit, and a profit that will run your business in the longer period. Okay, even if today you sold, make sure that profit that you made today will stand for those days that you did not sell. So that's the biggest mistake for startups, for small businesses. You undervalue yourself, you undercharge yourself, and then you feel like because you're a startup, like it's like you don't value yourself. What I've learned is when you undercharge your service or your product, you burn out faster. I don't know if I'm making sense, because now you're not making the kind of profit that you're supposed to make. So lesson number 4 on mistake number 4. Respect your efforts. Make sure you respect your efforts. Everything that you're doing, it's effort. So make sure you respect your effort. Mistake number 5, and I know most people make this mistake out of fear. It's doing everything alone and in silence. I know you're strong, darling, but silence is really heavy. You're not connecting with other people in the same industry or in the same business that you're doing. You're not asking questions. You're not going out there and researching. You're not telling people about your business, and then you're doing your business. If it's a shop, say you've opened. If it's that home business, you're just there, just not doing much on marketing. You need to go out there. You need to ask questions. You need to research more. So you cannot run or market your business and grow on your business if you're silent. Lesson number 5, growth needs community. You need to build a community around your business. That even me here on YouTube, this is me talking to you, me telling you to subscribe, me telling you to like my videos. You coming today, tomorrow, the other day, you like my video. That is me building my community. Me posting every day and hoping that I will grow on this platform. That is me building this community. Be it 5 people, be it 10 people. They've seen me post something. They've heard that Ngina is selling something and they want to buy from me. That's my community. That's people who I'm building trust with. So you need to build a community around your business. Those people will return to you and they will buy from you, and they will always come to consume whatever it is that you're selling. Okay? Mistake number 6, and that is the final mistake on this video. Quitting too early. I know you're tired, darling, but don't quit. Don't quit. 2026, we are not quitting. Your first slow month doesn't mean that your business is a failure. It means that you're learning. Sometimes the learning curve can take like 6 months. That's why most people will tell you 3 to 6 months. That business is dependent on you. It's not even standing on its own feet. So make sure that you are learning things. Every day you learn something, you implement it into your business. That's growth. You're learning something from that. That business is teaching you something. So don't quit. Lesson number 6 from mistake number 6 is stay longer. Stay longer. That business is gonna make it. That business is gonna survive. Just nurture it for a little longer and it will survive. Okay, I personally have made most of these mistakes and even more of these mistakes in my businesses. Watch the video that came before this. I've talked about the businesses to start in this 2026, and those businesses, I've done them myself and I have learned from these mistakes. Trust you me, I have learned. Training season is not wasted season. Let me know which mistakes you've made in your businesses if you've already started, and if you are about to start, which mistakes have you learned that to avoid in 2026 when you're starting your small business. Comment down before learning, comment down before mistakes to avoid, and let me share your story down below, and let's build this community on educating each other, because I learn from you, you learn from me, and that's how we grow this beautiful Zashami's Kitchen community, because I love you, I'm growing from you, I'm growing with you day by day. Comment down below, like this video. I know you loved it, so just click on the like button, because it will help the algorithms to see that people are loving my videos and they want to learn more from me. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and join this beautiful family called Zashami's Kitchen. It's from me to you, and Happy New Year. It's a beautiful year that we're going to grow, that we're going to educate each other, that we're going to learn a thing or two, and we are going to make it amazing, 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 an amazing year. So bye, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.